Good morning, YouTube. Bullhorn Betty here. So many of you guys know that I'm covering the case of Harmony Montgomery. We haven't had a whole lot of updates on this case recently. The last time we had any update on this case, it was when they were executing a search warrant for the apartment complex that Harmony lived in with her stepmother, Kayla Montgomery, and her father, Adam Montgomery.
The FBI is here, so there's something.
I think there's something here.
They found.
There's got to be something.
Yeah, I think there's something of significance.
Union Street between Orange and Pearl taped off early Tuesday morning. News 9 first on the scene as investigators from Maine, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire stream in starting at 7 a.m. and will be on scene into the night.
I'm a little excited, and not excited in a bad way, but in a good way. Like, we're hoping that we can get some justice for Harmony. And we search, so I don't know if you guys heard, but we search a couple times a week for her.
The intense public interest in the search for Harmony Montgomery drew onlookers and media, but investigators stayed mum, only confirming via press release that this is an effort to find Harmony. The focus is a second-floor apartment where Adam and Kayla Montgomery lived in 2021. Adam had legal and physical custody of Harmony when she vanished more than 2 years ago. A large refrigerator was hauled out of the building, wrapped in plastic and loaded onto a truck, along with other items wrapped in brown paper. Late in the day, DPW crews arrived and dropped a camera down into a city sewer pipe. FBI agents went into the truck to view the images.
It's awful. It's just horrible. It's sad. It's just, especially when you know them, and you know her. It's not what we want, you want to see something positive come out of this, but it's just tragic.
And late this afternoon, the Attorney General's office announced investigators will remain on the scene here into the night. They expressed gratitude for neighbors putting up with this intrusion and cautioned the public and the media against speculating about items that were removed from that apartment. Monica?
Harmony Montgomery is an 8-year-old little girl that disappeared in 2019. We are very confused as to why she was placed in the custody of her father, which was a violent felon and criminal offender that had no home inspection prior to be releasing into his custody. Her mother spoke with her on Easter of 2019, and never heard from her since. Now, the parents on both sides, including her mother, had substance abuse issues, and the substance abuse issues are actually what took Harmony out of her mother's care and custody. She was briefly put into foster care, and then a judge deemed Adam the best person for her. Adam has been charged with a lot of crimes, related to the possible abuse, the alleged abuse of Harmony Montgomery, and her mother, her stepmother, Kayla Montgomery, has been charged with, receiving benefits, fraud, requesting benefits, stating that Harmony is in their care, custody, and control, living with them and is part of their household. We come to find out that that was not the case, because they had already told many people that they had returned Harmony to her mother, which was not true. And where a lot of this confusion came into place, because Adam was telling everybody that she was with her mother. Her mother had not seen her since before she was taken out of her custody. And now we're here. Harmony has yet to be found. Well, the breaking news here, I just want you guys to see. Here's the article that I read and a video that I wanted you guys to see related to it. There has been a charge removed from Kayla Montgomery. She is still charged with perjury for lying to the grand jury in June. Listen to this. Let me know what you think. Hey guys, so here's the article that I'm referring to. One charge dropped for stepmother of missing 8-year-old Harmony Montgomery. Many of you guys know Kayla Montgomery has been charged in connection with the disappearance of Harmony Montgomery. She's been charged with fraud because she was getting assistance from the state i.e. like food stamps and other welfare type programs that she was applying for, knowing that Harmony was not with her in her care. The stepmother of missing New Hampshire girl had one charge dropped according to a court order. The estranged wife of Harmony Montgomery's father, Kayla Montgomery, was accused of obtaining more than $1,500 in food stamp benefits in January, leading to her initial arrest. She faced a felony welfare fraud charge. On Wednesday, a judge signed off on dismissing the one count of welfare fraud that led to that arrest. The charge was dismissed because no indictment had been returned from the grand jury before the deadline set by the New Hampshire Rule of Criminal Procedure. Kayla Montgomery still faces one felony and misdemeanor charge alleging she lied to the Department of Health and Human Services that Harmony was still a member of their household and collected welfare benefits based on that. Kayla Montgomery was indicted on charges of theft by deception in late March. Kayla Montgomery was arrested on perjury charges in June. She is accused of lying during grand jury testimony about where she was at work during the window of time that Harmony was last seen. The charge is not related to Harmony's disappearance. Kayla Montgomery is currently free on bail. Harmony Montgomery 8 has not been seen since 2019. Anybody with any information about Harmony Montgomery's disappearance can call or text the 24-hour hotline at 603-203-6060. I had no idea that Kayla Montgomery was out on bond, but apparently she is. So here you go. This is the information. This is the latest update on Harmony Montgomery. Take care, y'all.
One charge has been dropped against Kayla Montgomery, the stepmother of missing 8-year-old Harmony Montgomery. Today, a judge signing off on dismissing one count of welfare fraud that led to her initial arrest back in January because the deadline for a grand jury indictment had passed. Montgomery, however, still faces other felony and misdemeanor charges because prosecutors say she lied to DHHS that Harmony was still a member of their household and collected welfare benefits based on that. Kayla Montgomery is currently free on bail and is not directly charged in Harmony's disappearance.
So my question is, do you feel that the grand jury dropped the ball, or do you think the prosecution didn't have enough evidence to charge Kayla with the crimes of fraud related to them fraudulently getting welfare benefits? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any information. If you know Kayla personally, I'd like to speak with you. Anybody with any questions or information for me can send it to bullhornbetty@gmail.com. God bless you and take care.